Welcome back, guys, to the This and Much More podcast. I'm Evelyn, and today we have my co-host,
Rollie Vogues,
and our special guest,
Larry Ayala.
You didn't have to give him your last name.
Oh,
Now they're
my
going to go
bad.
Social
stalk
Security.
you. Social Security, your birthday. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we have Larry today, and he is a videographer and a little bit of a photographer.
Yeah.
Overall creative.
Overall
Yeah.
creative.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, how'd you get started in photography? Well, you got started with photography first?
Yeah. Photography first. So, kind of background. I used to do music. Like I was a rapper.
Oh my God.
Me too.
He was too.
Yeah. I
Wait,
think
what was your rapper name?
Kid LA.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think I heard your stuff on the radio, bro.
Yeah. You probably did. No.
Wait, how old were you when you did the rapping?
I was like in high school, so like 15, 16, 17. Yeah.
Damn.
Why do guys think there are rappers when they're in high school?
Hey, that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, I guess being rappers is better than doing something bad, right? That's a good way to get entertained.
You rap about doing bad things. Bro.
Yeah. You gotta have things to talk about, so you gotta do
y'all rap, y'all's rappers, or I mean, the rappers from high school rap about the girls that they're dating. That's how it goes.
Well, I didn't have any girls, so
Awkward.
Okay.
yeah. So I was in the music before. So when I got my camera, I was like, I'm gonna do music videos for myself, but it's kind of hard to record yourself. So I was like, let me just go out and take pictures. And then I started taking pictures like downtown, and then I would have my friends hang out, go take pictures of them and stuff. And then I would post them on like Facebook, because I think Instagram was kind of just starting off. So like I would post stuff on Facebook, and then people started seeing them, and like they started like asking me if I could take pictures of them. And I was like, no, I'm just doing this as a hobby, like nothing serious. So then I did start taking on people, like clients and stuff, but for photography. And then like later throughout the years, I was like, I got the camera to do video, so I'm gonna do video. And then that's when I kind of changed or transitioned into doing video.
So you bought a like a videographer camera?
It was like a starter camera. It did both, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like what, like a vlogging camera?
I don't know, DSLR or what?
Yeah,
like
it was a DSLR. It was a Nikon D3300, I think.
And what year was this? Like high school year?
No, this was I was 21.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like
A few years back.
5-6 years ago. Yeah.
That's
Dang.
fire. So what are your go-tos now, like cameras and stuff?
Well, I shoot with the Canon now. Canon EOS R6 is what I shoot.
Like that's your camera right now?
Yeah.
How
that's
many
my camera.
cameras have you gone through?
3.
3?
Yeah.
With your starter and then
And then then I switched over to Canon, and I did the EOS R, and then now the EOS R6.
It's pretty
Were
cool.
you selling the second camera?
Yeah.
I think I remember you posting
Yeah.
like you were gonna
Yeah, I
sell
was
it.
selling it.
Wait, my question is, how did y'all even come like in contact?
We got on a song together. I don't know, social media, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
It had to have been a while back though.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah, for sure.
I've heard of you because he told me like about you or whatever.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I feel like I just get I like link up social media wise with like a bunch of like creatives. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I bring all these like other creatives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
No, yeah, I guess social media would be where.
But then because of this podcast, I feel like we're able to like sit down and actually talk and meet and stuff. You know? Because the first time we ever met was like at the rodeo, right?
Yeah, we seen each other. Yeah. I was like, what? I think that's him. Yeah.
Was I there?
Yeah, you were there.
You were there.
Oh, I was about to say, who did you go with?
No,
Because I don't remember.
Milo was there
Milo
too.
Really?
It was whenever he was wearing the little Astros.
Oh, okay. I remember
I
the
think
Astros.
think
But
Star was there
I don't
too.
remember though.
Yeah, Star was there too.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say because I was before you said that I was gonna. Oh, the first time I met him was when he got pupusas at my mom's.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but it wasn't.
Nah, but I mean, dang, that was a while back because I think that was the first time Star and I went to the rodeo together.
For real?
We saw it, yeah. So
it was like 3 years ago.
yeah, I think so.
That was 5?
5 years ago? No, because if Milo was
yeah,
there.
no. If Milo was there, it's
Yeah.
He's 3.
Yeah, it must have been like 3 years ago then. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's gonna be 4.
Yeah, he's gonna be 4.
Yeah, so it probably was like 4 years.
Dang,
maybe.
That's crazy.
Guys, we're looking behind the camera because we have another guest, so don't think we're crazy.
Hey, they're gonna be watching. They're like, they're talking to me.
They're like, why are they looking at numbers?
But I guess that's like the body, like, because I mean, there's the body, the camera, and then there's lenses. So my go-to lens would be the 35 mil. I just love that lens.
For real.
I have the Sigma 35 1.4. So like, I don't know if you've heard one of I think it's Young Thug, and like I think J. Cole's on it, or some, I forgot who it is. Yeah, I think it's J. Cole. But they're like, in the music video, they're like, can you pull out the 35 mil?
Oh, for
Just
real?
because the 35 mil is like is more appealing to the eye. Like it's just like, as far as storytelling, like it just, you feel it more.
It's a wider lens, or
It's more like in between. It's like a mid shot, I guess you could say.
yeah. I think because whenever I was shooting pictures, I was using the 50.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I just felt like I just felt like it was like the kind of like the base go-to type shit, you know?
Yeah,
that's dope.
And what about like if somebody were to look at this podcast and be like, oh, what's a good starter camera? Because I know you said which one was yours?
I did
you
the Nikon, Nikon D3300.
Would you consider that a good starter, or would you think that now that you have more experience, you would recommend another one?
I mean, people have asked me that question, and I always recommend a Canon, the M50. I've never used it, but I look at the specs and stuff and reviews, and it's like a good camera because it has flip screen, has 4K, has like pretty much everything you need. Yeah.
The one I have is a T3i. It's like old as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's old.
Which one? The big camera?
Yeah, the big camera. The Canon T3.
Yeah, and that one is like super small, and you can change the lenses. Like there's a lot of starter cameras where you can't change the lenses.
Yeah.
But that one you can change the lenses. That way you can get more used to like actually investing in lenses and kind of knowing the different like what a lens can do or how can it affect the video.
Pretty cool.
Did you go to college or no? Like for photography? Like did you go to school for any of that?
Nah.
It's all self-taught?
Yeah.
YouTube.
That's pretty cool.
YouTube Academy.
Yeah, because Brennan, he did go to school, but obviously in school, I mean, they don't teach you stuff like that. But a lot of his stuff is self-taught too.
Yeah, pretty much everything is self-taught.
Yeah.
Well, I'm self-taught too with my craft stuff.
That's good. That's good. We don't need school.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's, at the end of the day, it's an art, and I feel like if you were my teacher and you told me how to create something, like let's say we're painting a canvas, you're going to teach me how to paint the canvas based on how you know, or like based on the art that you would feel like would best convey you. So then like I would do the same thing. And I feel like with art, like you have to put out what you feel or what you kind of envision.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of hard with art, like to be taught, like going to school or something like that.
No, yeah, that's very true. I think that's how come like a lot of people like root off to doing their own like clothing brands, even with photography, like because you do your stuff. And we've had another photographer, Channel Purple. I don't know if you saw her podcast, but she I think she doesn't do videography, right?
No, she does video.
She does like photography. Yeah, but if I look at yours and I look at hers, completely different.
Yeah. I mean,
you can see. But I mean, they're both really badass and talented, both of y'all.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could see how you make it your way and she makes it her way.
Yeah.
Even like, because I have friends that I work with a lot, and even though we work a lot together, like our style is still different. Like there's like things that I wouldn't do that he would do, or like things that I would do that he wouldn't do.
That's crazy. So at what point did you realize that like you were gonna take video more serious? Like if it had started as a hobby, like at what point did you think like, man, you know what, this is a...
I mean, there was like a lot of things in my life going on, and it kind of like pushed me to do it. But I mean, it took me like 3-4 years that I wasn't doing it full time, where I was just doing it as a hobby, but I was still making money off of it. And I kind of saw the value of photography or videography. So like I kind of knew that there was potential in it, but once like my life was kind of just took a turn, like I was like, okay, it's either now or never. And I was like, if I fail, I know that I did it and it didn't work out. So like that was a point where I was like, okay, this is a perfect time for me to just get started.
Just do it. Yeah.
Which was like 2019. The start of 2019 is when I...
Thanks. You've been full time since 2019?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when you went full time.
Full time.
Oh, damn.
Dang. Well, congratulations. Because for you to being full time for, I guess, honestly, I feel like if you do full time, a lot of people maybe give themselves 6 months to a year. And I feel like after that, if it doesn't work out, then they just probably like give up. But yours has been really consistent then.
Yeah. And like people often ask me like, how much would you recommend like saving up, or like
investing.
a basis to start off with to go full time, or like what made you decide to go full time? But like I said, I had that kind of like push where I kind of needed to, but I pretty much didn't have nothing at all. Like I didn't even have anything saved up. I probably had like maybe like $40 to my name. So like I guess that was another motivator to me. Like I needed this to work out. Like there's no plan B.
You're just gonna give it your all regardless.
Yeah, because usually people say like, oh, save up 6 months worth of bills, or that's how much money you need to save before you quit your job or whatever. But I had quit the first time kind of like that. Like I was like, you know what, like this job ain't it, and all this stuff. And I was like, man, I was stressing out that night, right? Remember?
I was stressing out too.
And I was like, fuck, like I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit tomorrow. Like this, I can't fucking,
we're not people that are like, we're not really like the type to have like brand stuff, you know? So to me, it's not like we spend money on ourselves, because we don't, we spend whatever we have to spend, you know?
Yeah.
But the reason I was stressing it up por Milo, because we had just had Milo, he had health insurance, and he was making really good money, you know, on his full-time job. So him quitting, I was like, oh my God, like what are we gonna do?
Why are you doing this to me?
But that was in my mind, right? But what was coming out was like, yeah, babe, whatever you want.
Yeah, like support,
Yeah, but in my mind, I was like, oh.
Nah.
But I mean, I support him 100%. He knows
but
that.
And then still, I'm not even full-time yet. I mean, I work with my dad still, which is kind of good. It's like a cushion, you know? Because it's his business. So it's like, I take the days off when I need to take them off, whatever, you know? But it's just like the steady income. You know what I mean?
But it's really good perks too, though. Because like, Milo gets to see his grandparents a lot now that he works with his dad.
That's
so
good.
like right now he's over there.
So we have a question from somebody on IG, and they said, what makes you a professional videographer? Not amateur, professional.
No, I'm not amateur. That's a good question. My Instagram.
The fact that they're asking the question probably makes you a professional.
Probably, huh? I mean, I guess validation from clients, I would say. And I guess
your experience.
My experience, yeah.
Because it's what, 2019, 2021, and we're already in 2022. So you're going on your fourth year.
Yep. Well,
full time.
Full time.
But you've had experience prior to that.
Yeah.
Right? Since like you were what, 21 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm like, damn, what makes somebody a professional though? Right?
Yeah.
I think maybe when they consider themselves professional is if they're licensed, but in this like, you know,
Yeah, there's no.
there's
in
no
the
way to get
yeah.
certified or to, you know, stuff like that.
I actually think there is for photography at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I mean you can go to film school and get film like a
Yeah,
degree out
degree.
of film. But,
Oh, I see. Maybe a degree. That's probably what it would be.
But I mean, I would still consider myself a professional just because it's my profession. Like that's my career now. I would like that's what my career is, being a videographer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then regardless, you're still learning. And then like, because I feel like it's never there's always going to be more stuff.
Of
and
course.
then I guess like seeing your work and stuff, like somebody that doesn't know anything about videography or any of that, like they'll see your stuff and be like, damn, like his shit looks high quality as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like even seeing a high quality video is just like, oh shit, like damn, who's shooting this? Like Steven Spielberg.
No, yeah, because that's why because you're the first one that we actually post on our story so that people can ask questions. And I told him, I'm like, we have to post his profile because so it just looks really nice, you know? So I was like, but I had to do what I had to do to try to fit everything in there,
cool.
you know?
That's cool, yeah.
I try to get creative when I can.
No, for real. And then, so what are some pros and cons? Like,
by being like full time as a videographer.
Yeah.
Pros, like I get to create what I like have in my mind, or like what other people have in their mind, like what they envision. I just think it's crazy how people like tell me, I have this vision, can you make it happen? And I'm like, yeah, of course. That's me. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's crazy how I can or how videographers can create something of just a thought or an idea. And I think that's a big pro for me, is like being able to create something from just an idea or a vision. Some more pros. I mean, being your own boss, there's like nothing better than.
So what does your schedule look like now that, that you're full time and you are your own boss?
It kind of fluctuates, but I usually try to get up early, like around 6 or 7, go to the gym, come back, have some breakfast, get ready. And then like by 10, I'm already editing or shooting.
So you do most of your editing throughout the day and a lot of the actual client work in the evening?
This kind of just depends, because I think we'll probably get to this later, but my clients are like realtors, so like they have an open schedule too.
Oh, I see.
No, yeah. We'll get into that.
So like I'm shooting like just depending what time they book me, but my schedule is like for them to book is open from 10 to like 6, I think. So they can book any day throughout that.
Yeah, and then it has to do with lighting, I guess, right? Like
if lighting.
You do shoots outside and stuff.
Yeah.
So you do more, I guess we can get into it. Your clients, they're more realtors, or what kind of clients do you see more?
Yeah, right now, like recently, like I guess because of my work, it's been calling more like the realtors, because they're trying to market themselves and kind of market their listings and just kind of like brand their whole business or themselves. So it's been mainly realtors, and like they just have that open schedule where they can shoot anytime based on their schedule.
Was it like that video that you did with the circle? Did that got you a lot of realtors or no?
The circle?
Because it was like the girl.
The one with the green screen, is that the one you're talking about?
It's the one where it was like a circle, and then like the girl came out and she disappeared.
Oh, you had like a ring or something.
Oh yeah, it was like a ring.
I'm
like saying circle.
So
but it was you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So I mean that's better than the other guesses people think what it is. They're like, that video you did with the mirror. I was like, mirror. I haven't done it.
Well, what would you call it?
It was actually a hula hoop.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was like a circle thing. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could see where you get confused. But yeah, it was a
circle,
hula hoop.
It's an oval.
Yeah. It was a hula hoop. And yeah, I pretty much like made her appear in the video. And then a different video appeared in the hula hoop. Yeah, it was cool. I seen that idea from a different videographer. It was like a travel videographer that he did the same thing, and I kind of shared the idea with the realtor, and yeah, we went with it.
Did that video help you get more realtors, or?
Actually, that realtor was the one that got me.
In connection with the others?
Yeah, because I mean, I've been working with her for a while, and she's awesome. She's always like referring me to everybody she knows. She's like, "This is my video guy. You need to work with him."
Oh,
they're always reaching out. Yeah,
that's the clients you want to keep, like, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. And what about the cons?
Cons, like
something you don't like.
I guess like you don't really know. I mean, it could be a con that my schedule isn't like, at the beginning it wasn't so like set. It was just kind of everywhere. Yeah. And that was like a big con to me, because I feel like I was like super stressed with time management. But now I kind of got the hang of what I need to do every day and how to be productive throughout the day. But that was a big con at the beginning. Like, my schedule was just everywhere. Another con is like the not having that financial security. Yeah. Because you don't really know. Like, 1 month you could do really good, and then the next month you're like, I need to get paid.
No, yeah. It's like a sales job, like a commission job. Yeah, because when I did it, it was like that too. It was like, oh my God, like, you just have to work in order to get the money.
I mean, that's another cool thing, because what you put in is what you're gonna get out. Yeah. And I've seen that like every time, like whatever amount of effort I'm putting into my business, I know that that's gonna return back.
Yeah. Do you get enough sleep?
Yeah.
Like, you do?
Man, well, he wakes up to go to the gym at 6.
Yeah, no, but I was wondering. I'm like, well, then I wonder what time you go to sleep.
Yeah, what time do you normally go to sleep?
Like around 12, I would say.
Damn, I didn't do that.
I'm telling you.
I try to go to sleep a little earlier this year, but last year it was around 12 or 1.
Yeah, Roland really doesn't sleep.
For real?
He stays up. Yeah, he doesn't. He'll go to sleep like at 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I stayed up till 4 last night, and then I had to go to work at 7.
Yeah.
Well, like, it's not, I mean, I do stay up sometimes when I need to get projects done or like videos out. And I'm like, damn, I need to get these things done. Yeah. So I stay up late, and then, but it's not like every night, or like it's not often.
Nah, it's pretty often.
This thing's about to go off. You want to go on break?
Yeah, we can go on a break. And we're back, guys. So we were talking about his clients. And he mentioned realtors. Is that like what you mainly have right now, or because you also do like rappers, right? Like music videos and stuff like that? Yeah.
So it's mainly realtors right now, and it's going to be mainly realtors, just because I feel like the music industry is cool, but if you're not doing like big name projects, you're not really getting paid, or like the artists, local artists don't want to spend that much money in videos, so they try to lowball you. So I enjoy doing music videos, but I don't really see the value in spending my time in it right now. So it's mainly realtors right now that are hiring me to do videos.
And you like it, right? Because they do most of the stuff during the day, right?
Yeah. So they like, their schedule kind of like goes with mine. So, and they kind of give me that freedom to be creative with them. So like, it's not like a music video is like, I need this concept done, or like any other project is like, this is the idea for the video and this is what it has to be. But with the realtors, like especially with reels and or Instagram reels and TikToks, like there's so many things that you can do now. So like, they let me be free with how I create stuff.
Dang, that's pretty cool. Have you ever not gotten paid by anybody?
Yeah. There's been, at the beginning there was a couple of people that I didn't get paid by, but I mean, you live and you learn. Yeah. So
yeah, I know, it happened to me too. Remember with the girl, when I started selling like vinyl stuff, I did like 15 cups for like this girl, all personalized, and she never paid me, never picked them up. And it was my cousin's friend, and I was like,
oh yeah.
I was so sad
And
because
I
it
had
was my
told her,
first
I
big
was like,
project.
man, you need to get deposits. Like that's
Yeah.
security. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
But I was like, it was one of my first projects, so I was like very excited that somebody had ordered for me, and it was like a big order. So I was like, oh yeah, like I trust you, whatever, and then nothing.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. But I mean, at the time, I did need the money, but at the end of the day, like money just comes and goes. And
and it is a live and learn type of thing, because I feel like I've dealt with a bunch of stuff. It's like in the creative space or whatever, and but it gets kind of discouraging. And then whenever I see on social media like people like go off on clients and they're like, man, I can't believe this person didn't pay me, and I'm like, and I look at that and I'm like, man, it's part of the game, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I've never been like the person to put that out there, like kind of like, or I guess the new culture is like canceling people out.
Yeah,
I've never been like that, but
yeah, neither have we. We don't really like.
You do cancel people.
I'm not even active on my social media.
Nah, but yeah, so not like I take deposits and I got contracts just to kind of like it doesn't only protect me, but it also protects them, because there's stuff on the contract that I have that also protects them. Like, let's say if I cancel for anything that I do, like I'll give them the deposit back or something like that.
It's good that you have contracts though.
Does that turn people away though? Like,
no. I mean, it's in the scheduling. So when they schedule, they have, it's kind of like when you buy stuff, like there's like this little check box.
And they don't even read that shit.
Yeah. Kind of like that. I mean, but mine is all laid out. Like they can see it, but I'm sure they just scroll through it and then just click agree.
Dang. Yeah. I mean, it's good that you have it anyways.
Yeah.
Remember you got that one girl that requested her deposit back, so they put it on hold on the bank.
Oh yeah, and then I had done some design stuff for some girl, and I was like, I just need a deposit, whatever. She paid it, and then once I started doing the work, she changed the whole design. Like she's like, oh, I kind of wanted this, and I'm like, well, the invoice calls for this type of design, whatever, and then. At that point she's like, you know what, like it's cool, I don't want it, and I'm like, well, I can do the design that we originally said, you know, and then she's like, nah, like it's fine, and I'm like, just keep the deposit, or like I mean, I wasn't gonna give it back anyway, you know, like
it's a deposit.
Yeah, like, it's a deposit. It's for this reason, you know. And then I think it was a month later, I got a thing on, because I use Square invoicing, and I got a thing on there that said like she had filed one of those like things or whatever, so she was trying to get the money back. So I had all the screenshots, I had all the DMs and everything, and I sent them over and all the proof, and then in the end I ended up keeping the money. So.
And it's crazy because he's not the type to be like arguing about stuff like that. And I remember I was like, send all those pictures, like, you know, send everything you have, because
and it worked. Fuck, man, like, you ain't taking my money. For real. No, that's like your time, you know what I mean? Like, and but I was gonna ask about the whole TikTok and Instagram reels. Like, do you feel like that's like because you do a lot of those, right? And then I feel like that's where most of your effects and stuff go into play. Like, and do you enjoy doing those? Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. It's like, I think it's like a new way people can like kind of like put their work out there, because like I feel like people wouldn't really like find people as creative, and like back then, like you would need to really know somebody to know somebody that did that, but now like you can see it anywhere, and I just think it's pretty cool.
Because I don't feel like I see nobody doing anything like that. It's just him. Like,
well, photographers or videographers wise, right?
Yeah, like, well, yeah, because like in the way that realtors, like, because we know a couple realtors.
Yeah, like my best friend, she's a realtor, and but hers are very like girly.
Yeah, she does TikToks and stuff.
No,
and,
that's what I'm saying. Her TikToks, they're very like.
But they're not like cinematic like effects, like her walking around. You know what I mean?
No.
But I did tell her about you though.
Yeah, we did on, because we had her on the podcast.
But was that where I heard my shout out?
I feel like
yeah.
I've name dropped you. I don't know, a couple times
fair.
already. Yeah.
But I'm always like, because he's like, oh yeah, Larry, and I'm like, yeah, Larry shoots.
Larry Sheen. Yeah, it's just my name, Larry Ayala.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
So somebody asked, when, or how was it? No, I'm gonna just say, when or have you hit a 6-figure year?
When? Never. No, I haven't.
But hopefully this year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's looking like this year. Well, I'll be able to hit it.
Man, that's
Dang,
dope.
that is badass.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's like a thing. We'll have you again
I don't want
next
to
year.
jinx it though.
Nah, yeah.
No, it's so people know to hire you. So
Yeah.
help him get to that goal this year.
And then, do you think pricing wise, like, because I guess whenever I started, like, and then when it comes down to creative stuff, like, there's no real like price list that you follow. Like, you just came up with your pricing yourself, right?
Kind of, yeah. So I kind of like at the beginning out since I was doing photography, like I would kind of price to what other people were pricing and kind of like go based off of that. Because I was like, if I'm charging too much, why wouldn't they go with the cheaper person that also does like the same qualities?
Yeah.
So I was like, I kind of need to price myself the kind of the same thing as other people are pricing. But with video, like it's super different. Like there's, like you said, there's not really that many people doing what I do.
Yeah.
And I kind of see that. So I kind of know that my value is a lot higher right now. So I'm able to price a good price, a pretty high price. Last year it wasn't as high. So a lot of people lucked out that hired me. But yeah, it's kind of like based off of how much I want to make per hour and how much I want to put back in the business, and also how much I need to put towards equipment and stuff like that.
Okay.
What about are you upping your prices this year?
Yeah. So I did in December and then kind of like,
Slowly.
yeah.
But your prices aren't out there, right? Like, you just
As
upon
personalized?
request.
Yeah. So in December I did like a monthly package that was like, so I priced it at 1,000 and I was doing a discount, which was like $850 for like only 4 reels.
Oh, we talked about that one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
it.
for 4 reels throughout the month. So, and I only get like a certain amount of people, which is also a good way to market. A good marketing strategy is to like limit your spots, because then people are like, oh, I need to hop on this.
Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, it's gonna be mainly monthly stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because you did it too, right?
Yeah.
Because he did it because honestly, not that I think Roland charges a lot, but like when people ask me, I'm like, I don't know, just ask him, because I know his prices.
Yeah.
If I say them, they're gonna be like, damn, that's high, and they're not gonna understand why it's high.
Right.
So when they'll ask, like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this, I don't know, you can talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just get with him, like.
Yeah, I mean, I do like family discount type stuff, but
Yeah.
it's just I like to what's it called? Like, I like to do specific type of work, you know what I mean?
Right.
But sometimes I get like the, can you do my kid's party invite,
Oh,
and then- but if it's our family, I'm like, I'll do it, whatever,
Yeah.
like real fast or whatever. But
Yeah.
other than that, like, nah.
Yeah,
I think my prices are a little bit high. Maybe I should lower them.
Nah.
Nah,
Nah,
I'm gonna keep them.
Nah, we need the money.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's about the money. It's just like knowing your worth.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like the deposit thing, like you're putting your time into it, and like you gotta know how much your time is worth too. Because we're listening to like a book by Russ. His
Is it the yellow book?
Yeah.
Man,
he was saying that like your time, once you know your time is valuable, you're not gonna spend it.
yeah. No,
Like-
it's a good read.
Yeah. Now that you're saying that, that's one of the things we talked about in the last podcast, right?
About
Well,
what?
for me, that I mean, I know he's always been very big like about his time, because he's always working. But me, I'm always like, no, whatever. I have time. But
Yeah.
this year, I feel like now that I'm starting my own brand, like I am focusing, and I'm really like thinking, damn, I don't want to waste my time, like
Yeah.
But it's never too late to get to the point of thinking like that,
Yeah.
But I don't think, obviously he's not gonna bring his prices down, but I do think Roland has a lot of experience, so I think that's why I don't ever say his prices when they ask me, because I'm just like, I know they're worth it, but people probably aren't gonna say, because it's years of experience.
Yeah, 40 years of experience according to
32.
Star Wars. 32 years.
But it was because you used to start with your logos. They were what, like $75?
Yeah, $75 and
for logos, and now it's like,
and then it went to 100. I went to 100 and I was like, oh fuck, like, you know, 100 people are gonna be like $100, you know.
Well, you did the like how you do the little, what you did in December.
Yeah.
The limited spots. He did that. Remember, you did like, oh, I'm taking a certain amount of people for $100 or whatever, and he got booked. But then now his prices are like.
Yeah, but then that's when I realized, like, damn, like, I'd rather do less work for more money than, you know, a shitload of projects for a little bit of money. I was like, damn, I could just do 5 and get the same amount, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all comes down to value and how busy you want to be and all that stuff. But
and then, like, once you price that, like, if you price it high and then you get that first client, you're like, there's people out there that are willing to pay this. Like,
yeah.
Why would I go back lowering my prices?
No, yeah. I think my best friend said that, right? Like, it just depends who you like market yourself to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because she's a realtor, so she's like, she wants to get in the, you know, good price range houses. I think right now she's like 200-300s, like, you know.
Yeah, and I think it's also, she said, like, it's about like who you surround yourself with, like, which I think is a good it's a good thing too, because if you're around people that like charge like very little or whatever, you're just not gonna know, like, damn, there's people out there who are charging like a lot, you know what I mean? And seeing him like, oh, he's probably gonna hit 100K again for the 4th time. No, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, damn, like this shit's possible, you know what I mean? Like,
like, it's really, because Rose said too that she's a realtor, and she's like, this year she wants to hit that. Or did she already hit it?
No, she hit it.
And she did hit it last year. And this year she wanted to like make more.
Yeah, she's like, because when did we have her? Because I feel like she might have said that
in November. We had her in November.
Then I think she was gonna hit it last year.
Oh, in 2020, yeah.
So 2021.
Oh yeah, I keep saying 2020.
You're living in the past. So do you ever see yourself like do anything else other than videography?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of other passions that I want to do. Like, I have a lot of other business ideas that I would like to get rolled into, but I mean, one thing at a time. I feel like I want to like kind of hone my videography business first and kind of like go from there. But I do want to do other things. I want to go back to rapping. Maybe not professionally, but
wait, do you want to do it as a hobby?
Yeah,
y'all need to link up then.
No, yeah, because
he wants to do the same thing.
I'm always like, man, I want to fucking rap again, man. For real, like I do, and then I'm like, man, I know I can do it. You know what I mean? And like, that's cool. Though. That's cool.
For me, I feel like it's like therapeutic. It's just like me being able to write down my thoughts or like my feelings and kind of expressing it in a song. Yeah. No,
that's dope. I feel like I used to be very like that, like expressing myself and stuff like that, and then towards the later years was more laid back, you know.
Oh, okay.
And but just trying to like come up with like
R&B.
Yeah, that's a song that her cousin likes. It's like an R&B song, like we're singing and shit, auto tune and all that shit. But
yeah, he would go into his feelings because he did like
man, my ex, man, she really hit home. You know what I mean?
That FU song that you did.
The FU song.
Yeah, like the
She's gonna be listening.
It's that one song. It's that one song. I liked it, but I knew it was about her. But I liked it. It was like
what's his name? Amon? No.
I don't know, but it was like something. Fuck you. And
I don't want you back.
Something like that.
You know the song, right? Like it's an old song.
It's like
I did that song. I don't even remember that song. Honestly,
it's a really old song. I know.
It is.
I heard it.
Other than rap, though, like anything else?
Well, I don't want to give you all my business ideas.
Right.
Nah, I mean, there's other people doing it too, but I would like to like open up my own, like, not just one, but several studios, but do like video oriented studios.
That'd be better.
Like setups? Like,
but like actual like properties. Like I want to. It's kind of like real estate, like owning my own real estate, but having studios in them.
Man, we're just talking about that too, right?
Yeah, because literally,
Man, dude, like-
yeah, y'all are like, y'all think alike.
Hey.
Because we were just, because I don't know the guy's name. ¿Cómo se llama?
Julian.
I don't know if you...
You know videographer Julian? What's his name? But he shoots. He's a big Houston shooter.
Oh yeah,
And then he has noirs.
by
Yeah, directed by Julian.
Yeah.
And then he has like all his studios like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've shot at his one of his
before.
studios. Yeah.
Well,
That's
he
dope.
was telling me about him, so we're like, okay, well, you know. So I started looking at ideas so we can like look into doing stuff like that, you
Yeah.
know. But that's really good because he was
Yeah.
like, man, you know, we book it and we book it and we do this, we do that, and da da da. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be really badass.
No,
Just
it's good, and a lot of people are doing it or whatever. But I mean, it's not like a shitload of people are doing it. You know what
But
I mean?
even
Like,
if it was a shitload of people, we live in a big city.
yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
There's-
there's more people looking for a place to shoot than people like providing the spots. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And even at that, it's just like a bakery. There's a shit tons of bakery all over Houston, and
We
I
used to
mean,
go to
we just-
Harrisburg and like look for like shady spots to take good pictures. We're like, fuck.
Yeah, we used
This
to go to
graffiti wall right
Harrisburg.
here. You know? Fucking over
For
there,
Superior,
dangerous.
con la camera de rolling, we used to just go on. It's not even that dangerous. I used to live
I know,
there,
I know.
but yeah, we would just stop by like at a random store and just like take pictures next to the like their wall.
Yeah, and another business idea I got is like my own courses. Like
Ooh,
Video
that'd be
courses.
really good.
yeah,
I think if you did that, like, I think it's a really good passive income.
yeah.
to
Like
have.
pre-recorded material and stuff like that, or
Yeah, I mean, I would still do like I would want to do workshops where it's like more one-on-one with people and kind of like help them grow or like get on better understanding of video and stuff. But yeah, kind of recording it and then making it go online.
Dang, that'd be really good. I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty sure at the regular schools, but like the way you do
Yeah.
your work,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
there's-
sure there's a shit ton of people that want to know how you edit and what do you do and
It's a
all that
secret.
stuff. Steps.
yeah, because I forgot to ask that, like, how long it takes for you to learn, like, something new, like, effects wise.
It probably takes me like 24 hours, like actual 24 hours. Because if I don't know something, I'm going to research how it's done and I look at different examples and like I look at how it's done by different people to see which way is easier for me. Because not every way is going to, there's like so many ways you can get
Do
an
one
effect.
thing.
Yeah.
So I just like look at different ways that it can be done and then what's going to work best for me or what kind of like goes into the video best.
Do you ever think to yourself, like, damn, like, I'm probably doing it wrong, but it's working anyway?
Probably
'Cause, man,
all the time.
That happens to me all the time too, like with design. Like, I watch YouTube tutorials or whatever, and then they'll be like, all right, you know, you grab this tool and you do this, and I'm just like, damn, I've never done it like that.
Yeah.
But the way I do it is pretty good. you know,
Like
It-
it
it's
works for
working,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if somebody was to tell me, like if I did a course, I wouldn't know. Like I wouldn't know how to explain something because I just do shit like on the spot, or I just
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
like the way I know how to
It's,
do it.
it's
You know?
low key annoying because I'll be telling him like, "Oh, teach me so I can do my own designs, you know, whatever." And he's like, "Oh, just go to the whatever software," and I'm just like, "I'm gonna, all right, I'm gonna YouTube it. Like, don't even tell me."
Yeah,
It's
but-
hard.
Because
Yeah, Star tells me like, teach me. I'm like, that's like a broad question right there. Like,
yeah.
what do you want me to teach you? Like, because whenever I learned, like, I'm learning as I go, so I'm learning what I need to know. Like, if I need to do this certain effect, I'm learning that, and then if I need to do a different effect, I'm learning that. Like, I'm not learning it all at once, you know.
have you ever considered like getting her as an assistant or no? Or she is like your assistant?
No,
No.
I wish she was.
Well, you use her a lot for
Yeah, 'cause I
Yeah,
feel like I see
goes,
her a
She goes
lot.
to my shoots a lot whenever she has time, but she's a busy woman too.
That's good. That's good.
But so I guess we're never, because I've told him to like, let me help you with the stuff, and he was like, oh, I like doing it by myself, and I get the whole you're learning as you go too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's things that y'all know that you don't like doing that maybe you can teach us, and we could just help you, and then we'll learn the next thing because maybe we won't like it either. You know?
Yeah.
Just a thought,
I just feel like it's a thing that, I don't know, as a creator, I just feel like I like doing the stuff. You know, I always tell everybody that, because I feel like I can't grow as a business because I don't allow myself to teach other people or let other people do stuff for me.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just want to edit. I want to make these rugs. I want to make all this stuff. But she's like, oh, you can get somebody to do it for you, you know, and then you just whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's because I like doing it, you know? Like, that's the thing. And then I have friends that are like business owners that they started doing like the screen printing, like Jerry and Jennifer. They would do the screen printing, like hand screen print shirts or whatever, and then they got a machine, and then they got somebody to do the machine, and then I was doing designs, and then all they were doing was getting sales. Like, they were just doing the sales stuff, and now they're like a big business, you know, like.
That's what's up.
But I don't know. I think it's different when you like creating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't mind like having help with like editing and stuff, but like it's hard because I have to put time into teaching that person, and I already don't have time to edit.
That's the excuse.
It's kind of like this. It's kind of like this podcast. Like, it's literally this is the second take. You know what I mean? So all I gotta do is just splice it right there, right, and cut it or whatever. And so it's easy for me to just find an editor and be like, hey, I'll pay you so much if you could just
put it together.
Yeah, it's easy. You know what I mean? But then I tell her, and I'm like, well, I can just do it in like 30 minutes. Yeah. And then I walk away from the computer and it exports, you know, like, so I'm like, oh, it's not worth it, you know, but in the end, it could be something that I don't have to worry about.
Yeah. Well, now I help him with the rugs, because I used to tell him, oh, teach me, you know, I'll do the gun thing, whatever. Thank God he hasn't taught me, because his guns have broken like 5 times. And I tell him, if that would have been me, he would have been mad, like, oh, you fucked up, like, you know. But now I do like the backing of the rug, like I know how to do it and stuff, and I think my work is better of the backing, and he knows it too, right? Yeah. And he didn't want me to help him, but now I'm helping him with that.
It's cool.
Yeah, sometimes I'd be low-key scared Star be touching my computer, because sometimes errors be popping up on her, and I'm like, that's never happened to me. So you might delete my whole thing.
Oh my God. Talking about deleting. I know we've mentioned in another episode. Remember when you took my cousin's quinceañera pictures and you deleted all of them?
Yeah. Dang. I formatted the memory card.
Oh.
And
that's a rookie mistake right there.
Yeah, for real. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, and they were like, hey, where are the pictures? I'm like, I can't find them. Like,
yeah,
I think I deleted them. Like,
I was like, oh my God, are you serious?
But there's an error with the card. I don't know.
Yeah, like I deleted it. No, but it's just I was never a photographer like that. But they knew I had a camera, so they're like, hey, you know, can you take
No,
the
but
pictures?
my family's always praised you though. Like, they always think you can do everything. Like, he had a camera, he's a photographer or a videographer, whatever. They even tried to hire him for a quinceañera. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I think I was gonna do it, but I was like, nah.
I was like,
there's no way. You know,
your
like,
camera is not.
I just go with this camera. Like, fuck. No.
He's gonna show up with the vlogging camera to do a quinceañera shoot.
I mean, I did it with the one I started with. Some.
Really?
Yeah, my first big paid, which wasn't even big. Now that I know how much
more wedding, you can make.
Weddings are. It was a wedding, so they were like that. Their videographer had canceled on them or something like that, and they were like, I had like no idea how much people charge, and they texted me. It was a friend, and he was like, "Hey, could you shoot my wedding?" And I was like, "I don't really do videos or even do weddings."
Yeah.
He's like, "It's all right. I've seen your like the videos that you've put out. I think it was only like 1 or 2 videos that I had put out." You're like, "It's good. You have like a eye for it." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, he was like, "How much would you charge me?" I was like, what should I say? I was like, should I say like, I'm gonna say like 500. I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. I was like, 500. Not even a second went by. He said, you're hired. I was like, oh, 500.
Damn.
But now, like, I look back and like,
they could have been way
yeah,
more.
now wedding, like, I charge like 3,000 up.
Really?
Damn, that's fire.
Dang. Wait, how long ago was this?
This was like 2019.
Oh,
so
when you had just started.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah. Because when we got married, it was 2016, and our photographer charged us $1,200.
Mm.
No, our videographer charged us $1,200. Photographer $1,000. Photographer sucked ass. Videographer was really good.
For real.
Yeah, the video. Honestly, I don't even look at my wedding pictures. It's just the video.
It's usually different. I mean, the opposite. The photographers are usually better than the videographers.
No, this videographer was dope.
For real.
Yeah, the videographer was really good, but the photographer.
Dang.
It's like she took him with a disposable camera.
Not even kidding. Like,
Dang.
nowhere in my house will you see a wedding picture. Nomás están las de engagement. Porque,
It sucks.
yeah. But, I mean, whatever. Okay, we can go on a break. We'll be back, guys. We're going to go on a quick break. Hey, guys, we're back with another little
Segment.
segment.
Well, anyway, not segment, question. Okay, so being 2022, new year, what's your one, no, not one, right? But like, what are your personal goals and then like business goals?
Wait, before you answer that, shout out because he's our first guest for
2022.
Hey.
2022.
Damn, 2020.
For 2022, you're our first guest, so shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Shout out Larry.
Hey.
But yeah, what are your personal and your business goals?
Dang. I should have some, huh? People
Well,
usually make goals at the beginning of the year.
I believe. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I was gonna say I believe more in goals than
Resolutions.
Yeah,
because we feel like resolutions come to an end, and goals is something that you don't stop thinking about it until you hit it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's because I feel like I've been working so much, and like I kind of didn't stop. So like my goals are still the same. Personal goals, I guess, to this year to be a good husband.
Yeah.
When are y'all getting married?
April 2nd.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
fire.
congrats to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
And to Star.
Yeah, so that's one of my personal goals. Personal goals.
There could be fitness goals. It could be financial, traveling.
I mean, yeah, stay consistent with the gym. I feel like I've been pretty good at it, but just that's still a goal because I mean you can fall off at any time.
Yeah,
that's true.
Dang, this is how you know he's committed to his work because he hasn't even thought like.
No, yeah,
For
I feel like
personal goals, he's focused on just like.
yeah, because it's crazy because because towards the end of the year I was already like slowing down. I was like, all right, it's at the end of the year, like I'm gonna take it slow, and then starting January is like a brand new year.
Nah, correction, Sechiflo, because we went on our anniversary because we turned 6 years of being married. No, 5 years of being married and 11 years of being together in October.
Oh, nice.
So we booked a trip, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, you should chill. You've been working hard, you know, whatever. We came back and he stayed chilling.
Yeah, I did.
And then we took another trip to El Salvador, and we got back and he was still chilling. I was just like.
I didn't do it intentionally, you know, but yeah, you know, you get comfortable and it's like it's been all those years we hadn't taken a trip or nothing, you know what I mean?
Together since Milo.
Yeah, and then it's like, damn, you know what? Like it's been 5 years of constant work, you know what I mean, or whatever, and then you know you get comfortable and shit. I'm like fuck.
Yeah, but
it's cool. But what about business goals? Or it's still the same?
I mean, just keep scaling my videography business, but like I said, I want to start doing courses and stuff. I think I did want to put this out because you were saying like hire me and stuff, but I'm gonna be working exclusively with the brokerage this year, so like anything real estate related, I can't take on anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's really good.
Yeah,
because it'll be a consistent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's consistent and like. I feel like it was like a big decision for me because I mean, I've always been freelancing and like it was just a big step for me. And I was kind of like on and off the fence about it, but I'm like committed already. But I feel like I've worked all this time for it, and I feel like this is kind of a reward. I feel like or like a bone thrown at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations
thank you.
on that.
Congrats.
Thank you.
But you'll still take other clients that aren't realtors or just
depending on the workload. If I can handle it, yeah, I'll take it. But I still want to be able to have like me as a videographer like out there. So like it's not completely lost.
Yeah.
Or, like I'm not completely.
Yeah. Well, now y'all know, guys, he's very exclusive. So he's posting those monthly promotions. Take advantage because it's only it's probably gonna be a you're lucky if you got it type of deal, right?
No, yeah, because we wanted to get you too, like just like starting off this year, like to get our stuff too.
Oh yeah.
But nah, I can't get you no more, man.
No,
now you're exclusive.
No, we can't afford him.
No, yeah, we can't.
Nah. But I mean, scaling that and doing the online courses, because I also feel like doing like freelance, there's like no end goal, because you're always gonna be working for a client. You're always gonna be like trying to get that next client. Like there's no end goal.
Yeah.
So like I feel like having something digital or like having something online for people to like have, like you don't really have to manage it or like be there for it, like something to run on its own is what I'm
no, that's
like something
that's
a passive like income. We didn't ask you this earlier, but I like to ask, what about your parents, like your support, like how was that? I mean, you don't have to answer, but I mean,
my parents, they still want me to go to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're those old school parents where they're, even till now, they're like, if you need us to pay for your school, like we can do it. I'm like, I don't need school. Like, what makes you think that I need school at this point?
No, yeah. I'm asking because I know that a lot of Hispanic parents can be like that.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like very Hispanic, old school parents are like, what are you doing with your life? If you're not an accountant or if you're not doing labor work, then what are you doing?
Yeah.
Pretty much, stuff like that.
And like my sister graduated, my brother graduated, and then I was kind of left. So I did go to college for a little bit, going for like engineering, and then I found photography, and I was like, I can make money off of this. So I kind of dropped out, and then that all my life was kind of like scrambled around. So
are you the baby or the oldest?
Yeah, the baby.
Oh, it's okay. You get a pass because the babies get the pass. If you're the baby, I feel like they'll let you slide eventually. I feel like if you're the oldest, they made him graduate.
No, yeah, because I was just thinking about that. I'm like, damn, like I was too scared to like even drop out. Like I was like, I have to graduate. Like it's for them or whatever,
Oh yeah, but it's scary. It's not easy.
But at least the thing with, I guess in your case, it'll be like, well, at least your parents can say that none of their kids graduated, because your sister did it or whatever. And with Roland, he's the only one because his brothers, he gave his brothers the opportunity to be able to say no. You know what I mean? Because then he'll be like, you don't need it. I didn't learn in school. And now his parents were more like, oh, okay. Like, right? They're more open-minded about it.
Yeah,
but
they are.
Yeah, because we've had like other people like that. They'll say that their parents are like, what are you doing with your life type of thing.
Yeah. And I feel like, I mean, they're always I love my parents and like I love my family, but like there's people that like aren't going to fully support you. And like I'm always there for my family. Like if they ever need anything, they know I'm there. But I kind of like put that gap between us because I knew they weren't going to help me grow.
Yeah.
Because they were constantly telling me that's not going to work out, or you're not going to make it, like that should be a hobby, or that shouldn't be like your main focus right now. And I was like, but I want it to be.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And like once you, like me, I knew that I can become something much bigger than what they could see. Or like make this business a lot bigger than what they could see. So like I kind of had to make a distance between us and or me and them.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean,
no, they're gonna come around.
Sometimes you have to do things because there's a lot of people that don't have the I'm gonna be my own boss mentality. And I mean, and it's okay, like not everybody has it, but it's more of like, if you don't have it, it's okay for me to have it, like but that's pretty cool. Did you have any other questions?
No, I guess I was just gonna add on because I feel like my mom was like that too, but then my dad started his business. So then, and it never had clicked to me, right? Like I was always like, man, like I want to start my own shit, whatever, and then I don't have to go to school and work for somebody, and then I guess it clicked to me, and I had started telling her, I'm like, you know what, like, what about my dad? Like he has his own business, you know, like how come I can't do my shit too?
But with Roland, he's very straightforward, you know. He don't be like, you know, lying to his parents in a respectful way, but then he'll be like, well, what about this, you know, like that. And then his mom doesn't have like a good comeback, so she'll be like, okay, you're right, you know.
No, I still talk to both my parents. Like I took my mom to give my mom a ride to the airport today, and my dad comes to visit. But it's funny because both of them do like self-employment stuff, so I'm like,
really,
it's your fault. It's your fault.
Oh wow,
I'm like this.
you saying that makes it a little bit like, oh, okay, well, then, okay.
But I mean, I get it on their perspective, because like, I mean, we were never like rich or anything. We were always, I mean, they tried not to show it, but we're always struggling.
It's a constant hustle, you know what I mean? Like,
we're just living paycheck to paychecks, and I guess like they don't want that life for me. But I mean, I feel like we're in a different age or like era where you can like, social media has so much impact.
Yeah.
And then you're probably in a different field than them.
Yeah.
Too,
Shoot, if I see your profile, I would not think like he's struggling.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're over here posting badass videos. Obviously, it's just
unless you're photoshopping yourself like in places.
Nah.
He's gonna go to Mason and Photoshop himself in like Mason Park.
And be like, oh,
I'm in Colorado or something.
I'm at the beach.
All right, so you're gonna play this game.
So we're gonna do Family Feud, and the rules is, if you want to answer, you just, what do you want to do, this or a noise?
Knee slapper.
Yeah, we'll do a knee slapper.
Okay. Name something that is padded.
The sofa.
Couch. That's number 5.
I don't have to slap my knee, right?
No. But you just have to get an answer higher than his.
Diapers.
It's not in there. So you can answer 2 more. If not, he'll have the opportunity to steal it.
Damn.
Name something that is padded, and you answered couch.
Headphones.
No. Wait. No. You have
One more.
right? He has 3 strikes? Or did I just go back to you last time?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, let's do the 3 strikes, because I think once he has the 3 strikes, then it gets to you, right? It works like that. I haven't watched the game in a long time, but all right, you have 2 more strikes, and then he has a chance to steal.
What's padded?
Name something that is padded.
Chair.
Chair's number 2.
Hey.
So now just name one more thing. We're just gonna do 3 answers.
But now there's no way I can win, right?
Yeah, because there's
okay.
6 answers, but I'm only gonna let him answer 3. But he has 2.
Oh, okay.
Name something that is padded.
Shoes.
That's your second strike. So you have 1 more. Name something that is padded.
Boxing gloves.
And that is that considered athletic equipment? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you get, let's give you 10 points.
Hey.
10 points per card. Here, you can keep the card. But it was bra was number 1.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what was the other ones? Bra,
pillow, and
I was gonna
mattress.
say
pillow, and mattress. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. What is the most uncomfortable thing on which you ever slept? Yes.
Floor.
Floor is number 1. So it goes to him.
Automatic.
You have 2 more to answer.
Chair.
That's number 3.
And I have to say another one.
Yeah, and you have to answer 3.
And that I've slept on. Sofa.
That's number 4.
What was number 2?
ground/rocks.
Damn.
Isn't that the same as a floor? Like
Yeah, I
ground?
would think so,
Ground
but
rocks.
I mean, it could be floor, I guess, like the carpet in your house.
I was gonna say rocks though.
You
For
were?
real?
So you slept on rocks? Name something done by an obnoxious driver, an annoying driver. Yes.
Honking?
Honks is number 5.
Oh, shit.
So you have a chance to steal. Name something.
It goes to me.
Well, yeah, if you answer something higher than number 5,
okay.
then you can keep answering. Name something done by an obnoxious driver.
Flicked me off.
And go, babe.
I guess road rage. Would that be a thing?
Cuts you off. That's what it's considered, right?
Sure.
Right? That would be
I'm like,
considered.
sure. It lands
Alright.
under that.
So you answer one more and you get the card.
What number was that?
That's number 3. Name something done by an obnoxious driver.
No yielding. I do that shit.
No, that's like with the
Yeah, like
lights.
the lights or
Is that considered? You'll be the judge. Is that considered weaves in traffic? Like la hacen así? Yeah, right. That's not yielding. Or what? No.
she'll be like, nah, just go to Larry.
No. Eh. You have a chance to steal. You just need to answer one more. Name something done by an obnoxious driver.
What were the ones that he got?
He said, like road rage, like cutting you off, and honking.
Hey, but you gave some answers already though.
Yeah, I won't say that one, obviously.
Which one?
Weaves to
weaving.
traffic.
Oh yeah, well you can't
Yeah, that
say
one's
that
out.
one.
Speeding.
Yeah, that's number 4.
Yeah.
Stolen from you.
Sounds good.
Name a character in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, damn, I
Oz.
wasn't even thinking.
Oz? No.
Damn.
How's a Wizard of Oz?
Oz is a place, right?
Yeah.
It's a long time.
He's like,
That's elementary right there.
he's like, how is it not?
Can I slap again?
Yeah, you can. Well,
No,
you
it's
can
his
steal.
turn.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
Well,
can
what
steal.
is it?
Name a character in The Wizard of Oz.
What's her name? Dorothy.
Correct.
She's number 1?
That's number 1.
Number 2.
Damn.
But he got his wrong, so it goes to you.
Oh, and then, damn, I don't know their name. Tin Man.
Number 1.
That's the one I was
Tin Man. And then, does a lion have a? No. The Wicked Witch of the West. Is that what her name?
Yeah. Well, it says witch, but yeah.
Oh damn.
Dang.
And the lion, it would have been wrong because it's Cowardly Lion.
Damn.
So good
I
thing
would've-
you went with witch.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Fire.
This is a good tester for y'all. Name a good last minute gift.
I know that.
What?
I feel like it's a gift card.
Eh.
What? I feel like that would be like good
Yeah.
last minute. Damn.
You've never given me a gift card. So I don't know who you buying gift cards
Because
for.
it's never last minute.
A
All right,
candle.
good one. Candle.
Last minute. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be last minute. Cash.
Money. Yeah.
That's 1.
That's 2.
Damn. Flowers
That's 1.
Dang.
and I was about to say roses, but a picture, like a frame picture. No.
And you have a chance to steal.
Damn.
There is 3, 4, 5, 6 that you can answer.
Last minute gift.
He's like going like.
I know. She's like, what have I given her before?
Food.
Is candy considered?
No. I would say no.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say candy. I
Well,
would.
none of y'all get this
Dang.
card. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, chocolates.
Let's see. Name something. How many do you have?
2.
How many do you have?
2.
All right. Let's see who can get this last one. Name something people love to do outside in the summer.
Swim.
Number 1.
Yeah. So that's it.
No, he has
Oh,
to
I was
answer
like,
2 more.
damn, I
If not,
lost.
you have the option to steal.
All right.
Biking.
No,
what?
sorry.
Dang.
All right, you have 2 more strikes.
Hiking.
I was thinking that.
I guess walk is considered hiking, right? Yeah. All right. That's number 5.
Playing sports. Oh, one more?
Yeah, one more.
Things people do outside in
Name something people love to do outside in the summer.
I have 1 secret weapon.
He's getting ready to steal.
Uh-oh. Outside in the summer. What do we do?
Nah, don't think about what y'all do now because this is Family Feud. They're like old people answering.
Oh. Photo shoots.
Did he really just say that? That's wrong. Okay, babe, you have a chance to steal.
10. Damn, if that's wrong, I feel like shit.
Sunbathe.
Sunbathing?
That's what it's considered.
Yeah.
All right, that's number 3.
Dang.
The other answer was barbecue.
Oh, wow.
Go to the
Of
beach,
course.
like fix your garden and have a picnic.
It goes to me. All right, man.
Dang.
You're still our first guest for 2022.
Yeah,
bro.
so you get that.
You're a winner in my book.
But all right, guys, if y'all have seen this, if y'all stayed this long, give them your ad.
At Larry.Ayala5.
You changed it?
It's always been that.
Wait, I thought it was Larry Shoots.
Mm-mm.
Where did I get that from?
I think you got it from Jonathan.
What's,
Jay Shoots.
So why you've never corrected me?
Maybe I got mistaken too.
Honestly, I'm not even kidding you. I would always call you.
Damn, for real. I did say Larry Shoots.
No, but I'm always
one
like,
point.
oh yeah, Larry Shoots. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think I heard you on.
But then it made sense though, because he was like, oh, he shoots pictures and videos.
And I'm over
all
here
that
thinking that that's your Instagram name, and when you're like, wait, what? When did you change?
Yeah, no.
Damn.
Larry.Ayala5.
Yep.
Yeah, not Larry Shoots, guys. Y'all are gonna find the Instagram.
Now, link is in
They've probably
description.
been searching me this whole
They're
time.
like, I can't find him. What the fuck?
Sorry,
Hey, they're
that
following
was my
the wrong
fault.
dude. It's like they're like, he don't even look like he shoots. But
I'm gonna
I
look
follow
to
him.
see if there's somebody under Larry Shoots.
That'd be
But
fun.
yeah, Larry.Ayala5.
Mm-hmm.
That's his Instagram name. Y'all are gonna find it in the description.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all have any comments, leave them down below. Subscribe, give us a follow, and thank y'all for watching, and thank you for being our first
Thank you guys
guest.
for inviting me.
For
I
sure.
appreciate you coming through.
Bye, guys.
That's it. Peace.